It's Super Sipping Susan. You just got rid of it. And Robert, I will catch you sipping. Better than catching you slipping. Welcome to your daily dose. So I want to be overt here, and I want to put a major shout out, just a major people that I love and want to let know. We've been, of course, pitching Brene. Brene, shout out to you, and we're going to keep pursuing and letting you know we feel we're in your arena, and we hope you recognize it and come to the sandbox with us. Another set of people I want to put out there is the glorious, magnificent people of Freestyle Love Supreme. We have two players in our direct space already. Shout out to Anthony Veniciali and shout out to Mark Martin. We love you. You're fantastic. You've taught at day one in spectacular ways, both of you, and already given to the day one PD superheroes community. And so I want to go the next step. I want to get you to Yak's Effort in December. Pick it up, Susan.
Well, just the name of the festival, guys. How can you resist? Effort. Which actually stands for Yak's Festival in Texas. FIT, Festival in Texas. And this is all about the form of improv that we've developed that has Parkinson's as a kind of built-in part of it, but it's really Parkinson's is kind of representative of any of those things that can happen to us in life where we are at risk of losing some qualities of life. And Yak's kind of has found a way into building. You have something to say, don't you?
I love that you said you use Parkinson's as a metaphor. I love that because you globalize what people already feel by what we're doing, right? And that's why I wanted to jump on that. And I hope I didn't interrupt you.
No, but yes, go for it.
Just to say that what people say, who's this for, right? Specifically, of course, the Parkinson's community, that's the background. My dad is the reason for the season. You are the first follower. This is what I've been studying. People with Parkinson's, care partners, those serving or affected by Parkinson's, right? Teachers and doctors or other family members. All of that is the immediate community. And yes, and if you think of Parkinson's, just wait, there's more. If you think of Parkinson's as, a metaphor, what a lovely thing we can do to lift it off of ourselves and say, wait, any other neurological thing, or by the way, depression generally, or anxiety generally, stigma generally, all of a sudden open the freaking doors and come in and play. Go.
I have a girlfriend with MS, and she's listening to my descriptions, and she goes, this would be really valuable in the MS community. I have a friend whose 18-year-old recently had a diagnosis of autism. And the sense was, wow, this would be a beautiful template for expression where the differentness didn't matter. So yes, I hadn't thought of it as a metaphor, but
it is. You did it.
I said it. I know. I take it.
That's the yes and. That's why I was bubbling like that. Because like, oh, you just did something great and I don't even know if you heard it.
That happens all the time.
Well, isn't that that's the gorgeousness of a partnership, because I wasn't going, oh, I want to say something. I was saying, oh, did you hear what you just said?
I know, it's so cute. Yes. And a lot of times I don't. And I've seen that in our classes too, that you will actually nail a moment that we miss because we're maybe not as tuned in to giving ourselves permission to believe that was the moment. Or maybe we're just talking too fast for ourselves or something. But
I think you're just playing. And that's good. If you're lost in the moment, super, that should be your job. You shouldn't be, in my mind anyway, analyzing and playing. No, play freely. That's my role. Blessed, I am honored to have role to observe and yes, and you all on a global level and say, by the way, not right or wrong, just one learned man's experience and lens to offer some love to yes and what you just did, to hopefully build something you might have felt okay about and go, actually, that was brilliant.
And then when one of your students does something completely different that's never happened before, like what happened to me the other day with that giant glass thing that had that charcoal stuff in it, and I described at length instead of looking down at the box and playing the game the way I've been playing it for 2 years. And my teacher honored that moment. You could see beyond the rules, if you will, of what's
I love
in the
that.
marks to the greater meaning, which is what's being revealed.
Yeah. And
What's
that's
being
it.
revealed here or here.
You know what that is in a nutshell again? Discovery. It really is, because you all constantly put me into the joy of discovery because you do things I've never seen before. And a lot of times it's by breaking the rules. It's the room the other day. It said, how'd that game go for you? Well, we were having a lot of fun until you showed up, Robert.
Yeah, yeah, it's
We
true.
were breaking the rules all over the place. I said, oh, okay.
It was so funny. I wrote myself a note because I didn't want to forget to say this. At the end of our session, we always have a go around and we say, you know, I like, I wish, or what if. I just like the fact that two of the people in the class teased you. They just flat out teased you, and I just didn't want to forget that. So
I love that because it's a constant reminder to me. And it was from the early days of my really becoming this Sherpa teacher warrior that I consider myself. I have to watch my tongue and really be careful not to correct. I'll still do it from time to time and instead go, yes, and I hadn't thought of that. That's different and it's wonderful. And it's a constant, lovely reminder. And I'm going to wrap with this. You ready? To our friends at Freestyle Love Supreme, Mark and Anthony, Lynn and Wayne, all of you, Kayla, we love you. We want to see you in Austin.
where our favorite words start with F. Come
Yes.
play with us at the F Festival.
Yaks Effort, December 3rd, starring y'all.
Anthony.
We'll see you.